Noah, and today I'll be showing you how to semi-automate your ore processing, improve your electricity generators, and upgrade your energy cells. In the last episode, we made a steam dynamo, some basic energy cells, leadstone ones, and some machines such as pulverizer and a furnace. Today we're going to be upgrading these, and here's the recipe: how to make a better battery with larger capacity. And here's the recipe how to upgrade your conduit so you get the better one with higher transfer rate. And now I'm gonna show you how to automate your ore processing. First we place down some energy cells, set the output on orange, conduit, furnace, pulverizer, chest on top. Oh, my bad, you have to put down a pulverizer first and then a furnace. This is one way to do it, and the other way would be like this. Okay, let's set the outputs. First you set the redstone control on ignored, you go to configuration and do the same thing as I did, like this. Now we set the furnace so that it receives items from a pulverizer, and that's the blue square. Blue represents input, orange represents output. So now if we put some ore, it's gonna get pulverized into dust and automatically sent into a furnace, and then furnace sends them into a chest. Now here you notice that there's pulverized first metal, and that metal is not gonna get cooked until all the ore gets pulverized first. So the way you can speed that up is by placing down another furnace right next to it. Okay, we have to power this first, then we make it like that, so that the furnace accepts items from the left side. Now we set up a pulverizer. Make the right one orange, yellow, and the top one red. Now this. This should be it. Now once you put down some iron ore, it's gonna get pulverized. Dust gets sent into a furnace, which then cooks it and sends it into a chest. Also, you can see here that the byproduct, first metal, got cooked and sent into the chest. So this is the basic automation of your ore processing. And now we're gonna go improve our energy generation and the storage. So the first thing you're gonna need is a pump. This is a recipe how to build one. Then you're gonna need 4 redstone engines, a stack of fluid ducts, drum, this is for our liquid storage, 4 or more compression dynamos depending on your needs, and you're gonna need 4 or more depending on how many compression dynamos you made of these water accumulators. And as well a circuit fabricator, just one compressor, and 1 refinery. So the reason why you need these is, first you need a circuit fabricator to create these basic wafers, which are needed for a compressor, and then a refinery requires those compressed steel plates, and the way you make them is by compressing steel in a compressor. So that's why you need these 2 machines first. So when you have a refinery, you can refine the oil that you find into fuel, which is a more efficient way of generating electricity. So once you found your oil source, you're gonna want to place down well, up actually, a pump above it, then surrounded with redstone engines like this. Place down some blocks on each side, so that way when you flip the lever all the engines get powered on. Put some fluid duct on top. And connect it to your storage. You can place down more drums or just one, doesn't matter. And now we're gonna connect that to a refinery. Like this. I believe the yellow circle is where the fuel goes out. I'm not sure, we might have to flip it, but I believe this is how we do it. Then we connect that to our compression dynamos. Okay. You can, like I said, make more of them depending on your needs, how much electricity you're using, and that type of stuff. Okay, now we have to put those accumulators underneath and surround them with water, so that way they generate more water for better cooling. We don't want our compression dynamos to explode. And okay, we could place down blocks in between and have levers like this then, so we can turn the compression dynamos on. So to do that, you have to set the redstone control on high, so that way they get turned on when you flip the lever. Okay, now we're gonna go and power the refinery because it requires electricity to work. We set the output on orange, and the other sides can be blocked so they don't work. Now what we're gonna need is a wrench and some servos. These pneumatic servos. The thing is, these fluid ducts, they do not pump out the liquid, so you're gonna need to right click with a wrench everywhere where you want your fluid to be pumped. So here and here, and then you're gonna right click with a servo on that red arrow, and then you're gonna right click with your hand on the redstone control, go on the redstone control and set it to either ignored if you want it running all the time, or set it on high if you want to control it with a lever or a button or whatever you like. We're gonna set it on ignored. Then we're going to flip the levers to turn the redstone engines on, and then the pump will start pumping out the oil, which will then get sent into the drum and pumped out of the drum into a refinery. As you can see, there's already oil inside it, so now we can click on refine, and then we should see fuel inside the compression dynamos. Oh, and you also need to put some conduit on the top of the compression dynamos so you can store that energy. I'll put some empty energy cells down so you can see it charging. Oh, yeah, we forgot to flip the levers. Okay, these compression dynamos didn't get any fuel yet. This one got some. If you want to speed this process up, you can create more refineries, so that way it goes faster and you get your fuel faster. And I believe you get 1.5 million redstone flux out of just one bucket of fuel. And out of oil you get, like, I believe half the amount. I'm not sure, but I know that fuel is way more efficient. You could of course simply pump the oil into the compression dynamos. They will work just fine, but you're gonna get less electricity out of it. So yeah, this is basically it. In the next video we're gonna be building a quarry and some other fun stuff. So if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it maybe, and subscribe. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.